Tourism Dunedin last week presented its half-year report on the council-controlled organisation's efforts. The report will be one of the last for the organisation, which is being disestablished later this year. Chief Executive Hamish Saxton is here to run through the results and give us a feel for the health of the industry. Good evening, Hamish.
Good evening.
Tell us about some of the highlights in your last report.
Well, we were pleased to receive commercial accommodation reports through to the end of December, and they demonstrated that over the 6-month period from July the 1st to the end of December, we'd noticed an increase, which was very positive for us in visitor nights to Dunedin. An example, we had set a target of around 1% for growth from the domestic market, and we saw a 5.4% increase against that. From an international market, we'd set a target of 3%, we beat that by 3.9%, and overall a 4.8% increase, which was great, against a target of 1.6%. So we were delighted with the signs of recovery.
So what is your overall impression of the health of the industry in Dunedin?
We've noticed an upswing in the commercial accommodation measurement since around May. This also coincides with the reopening of the Dunedin Centre and Town Hall, and I think reflects Dunedin's position right now as a business events centre, which is good. There have been obviously a number of other events on in the city during that time, and we really notice spikes at times of large conferences and large events, whether they be rugby or orientation week.
And Tourism Dunedin grew its social media fan acquisition by 25%. What does that involve?
Well, I'm sure for some people of a little bit more youthful than I, that spending time on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all of those aspects of being able to speak to a very, very wide market have been growing. And the placement of comments, of images, of people's experiences about Dunedin, the sharing of that continues to grow, and we've got managed to grow a really, really good, broad audience, and it continues to grow. We've been very, very pleased with that.
You've also trained 310 international travel professionals. What's the story there?
Well, we have a marketing manager who goes offshore representing Dunedin. We don't go offshore on our own. We go as part of Tourism New Zealand initiatives with other regions. To give you an example, I've been on one of these before. In 3 days, spoke to over 90 travel agents from Chinese market. We get something like 15 minutes each time to train these people to sell Dunedin to these people, and essentially attempt to get Dunedin to be part of brochures and itineraries and a travel package.
Now, you've been marketing Dunedin's brand, and the new logo is everywhere. How is the brand going? Well,
I'm pleased you think it's everywhere, so I think that's quite a good result. And it's kind of interesting saying that it's new, because it's been around and about for now over 3 years. So I think what we're seeing is we're just seeing really, really nice acceptance of the brand. I'm pleased to see car bumper stickers everywhere. Look, this is a partnership. It's a whole of city approach. I'd love every business in Dunedin to incorporate the logo as part of their own businesses, so that we're all selling and marketing Dunedin, the entire Dunedin region.
What do you think we could do better to better promote the city?
Well, as I say, it is a whole of city approach, so I don't believe that this responsibility should lie simply on the shoulders of one organisation with a limited budget for this approach. So the more people that we can get on board promoting, and not just Dunedin as a visitor destination. The brand is about Dunedin as a place to live, to do business, to study, to invest. So that requires a really multifaceted approach.
Chief Executive of Tourism Dunedin, Hamish Saxton, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.